Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. I will be on site shortly to greet you. Please prepare to take your seats inside my office and make sure to store any member emotes close by for quick access. There will be no spamming during the show, and please do not use vulgar language in the chat. Participating in my streams may require specific instructions. Please follow them accordingly to benefit me and everyone. I'm almost on site, so please step away from the doors as they'll be opening in a few moments to let you in. Thank you. Okay, I'm here. Sector 1 entrance, you are clear to open. If you're wondering what that bumping noise was, I was eating a sandwich. And I was hooking up some new stuff to my stream software, and I forgot the mic was audible on the countdown now. Alright, we're good. Anyways, hi everybody, it's TraitorNPC3. Welcome to today's stream, where I'm going to be showing you guys another build mode tutorial. Now, this is an idea I came up with pretty recently, and it had to stem from... I'll show you guys something right now. I'll show you guys something. It stemmed from one of our new things on our Discord, which is a permanent TraitorNPC area. Have you guys ever wanted to use specific characters inside of your Piggy map, but don't want to have to equip the avatar yourself? Well, look no further. We got ourselves a host of permanent TraitorNPCs in our Discord that you can use as characters in your Piggy map. Simply go up to the character, copy the ID, paste it into Piggy Build Mode, and bam. I mean, if you're on mobile, you could always just write down the number and then type it in. But yeah, we got ourselves a new section on Discord. If you'd like to submit your guys' own TraitorNPCs, we'll verify it so we know it works and blah, blah, blah. And we'll put it on here. But this one right here got me thinking. It really got me thinking. I was like, hold on a second. This kind of looks like a Winnie the Pooh horror game where he follows you around the forest. Maybe he thinks you're like honey or something like that, right? And that gave me an idea. Why can't we have something like that in Piggy Build Mode? Now, we do have something similar already, and I'll go ahead and show you guys that. So if I start the game right now, let me go ahead and start the game. So everybody knows, and I mean every single person knows, that right now we have regular bots. And what bots do is that no matter where you are in a map, if they can pathfind to you, they will always go after the nearest person to them. So even if you're the only person and you're a gazillion miles away, they will make their way towards you. And the same works for the grand bots. I forgot I had some systems turned on this map. Okay, hold on. Hold on, sorry about that. Sorry for the jump scare, everybody. Hold on. This is from an upcoming video. I have to turn this off. Okay, there we go. This is still in its place. Okay, that's good. This is still in its place. Okay, I put these giant blocks here so that they wouldn't end up spawning. But that's going to be for an upcoming video pretty soon. Sorry about that. I apologize. I didn't mean for there to be a jump scare all of a sudden. I was trying to do some other stuff and I kept forgetting it too. Anyways, so I'll go ahead and show you guys first and foremost. Everybody knows about the Piggy Bots. You know, the Piggy Bots, once they spawn in, no matter where they are, they will track you to wherever your location is. So I can basically stand here. Oh, what? Wait, what? There aren't any patrol points on this map. Anyways, you guys get it. Once a bot spawns in, they will go after the nearest person and they'll kill them. Just like that. Now, I believe last year we had a new update, which you can choose your Piggy skin. So instead of having the default Piggy as your bot, you can instead choose from this list. And more recently, we got another new update where you can choose any skin in the game as long as you have it unlocked. So you can use Tio, you can use any limited Christmas characters, blah, blah, blah. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to take things a step further. You guys know I love to fiddle with build mode tech and whatnot, and I thought we could take things one step further. And you're probably asking, how do you take it one step further from this? Being able to use any skin in the game. What if I told you we can use any skin from any character, from any avatar ever made? And that's why I brought in the subject of the permanent traitor NPCs. What if we could turn these guys into bots? How would we do that? How is that possible? Now you're probably asking, Ernie, there's no option to be able to do that in the menu. There isn't even like a player ID. Are you trying to lie about a new update? No, I'm not. This is brand new tech that we're going to be testing out here today. Alright, so let me take a look and see. OMG, I can make the I don't know how to pronounce that word. Boss fight, finally. Alright, so, yeah, if you're ever making something like Granny, or if you're ever making something like, for example, you know, Winnie the Pooh running around chasing you in a forest, that'll work. So I got myself a maze right here. This is what we're going to be using as our kind of defining area here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go delete the some of the other patrol points in this map real quick, just so that the NPCs don't get janked and jumbled and confused. So let me go ahead and delete this. You guys will be able to see what this all is later on when I release the video pretty soon. But first I'm going to move this out of the way. Oh, I knew it was going to move the light. Let me go ahead and delete that. Let me delete this one. I'm just going to delete everything. It's fine. It's fine. Let me, and then finally we just got to delete this one. There we go. I don't care if it's broken because I'm not going to be saving it. So it's fine. Or at least I hope I don't save it. Okay, anyways. So, first of all, let's go over to our enemy. He's at the very end of this this little maze here. So let's give him an ID. So, let me take a look and see. Guys, what ID do you want to use? Guys, what one is your favorite? So we got ourselves a turkey character, Winnie the Pooh, a witch, Molly, or a skeleton. What do you want to be the killer in our pretend maze here? Who do you want to be the killer? Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. How about I set up a poll for you guys? That way you guys can choose. That'll be a lot better. Alright, what one is your favorite? Winnie the Pooh? I can only have 4 options on here, though. Molly the cat, skeleton, or the witch. Alright, which one do you guys want to have here? I'll let you guys vote. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds or so, and we'll see how this goes. We'll see how that looks. Okay, wow. Holy crap, you guys absolutely destroyed the vote. Winnie the Pooh is winning so far, though. Molly is catching up, though. Alright, which TraitorNPC do you guys want? Winnie the Pooh it is! Okay. I think it was pretty clearly decided that it was Winnie the Pooh. Although Molly was coming in pretty close in second place. Okay, alright. So we're going to go ahead and grab our Winnie the Pooh character. We're going to copy that ID. We're going to go ahead and paste it in. I guess I kind of made it easier for you guys because and the knife was already out in the picture, so it made things a lot easier. Okay, so let's head over here. Let me see. Okay, alright, so we're gonna have our players start here, and we're gonna have our Traitor NPC over here. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Let's start the game. I can't start missing the piggy spawn. Oh yeah, I gotta toss this underground first. Now, normally if you start this up, if you just sit there and be like, okay, he'll run around the maze and blah, 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 and let's go ahead and begin. If you do something like that, I'm gonna show you what happens. Let's go see what the Traitor NPC is doing. Actually, wait, hold on a second. This is gonna take a long time to walk all the way over. This is why I like to include some dev stuff in here. And by dev stuff, I mean stuff that only the owner can use, but I'm just using it as an example. So I'm just going to toss down a teleporter here. That way we can make it to our character way quicker, instead of having to walk all the way over. We probably would have reached them by now at this very moment, but considering we got to go back over there multiple times, it's going to take a lot longer. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Now, if we just threw the Traitor NPC inside of here, you'll notice the Traitor NPC... he's not coming towards us. He's kind of just walking around. Winnie the Pooh's looking out for, going out to look for some honey. And obviously, if we get close to him, he's going to pull out the knife and he's going to try and chase us. And of course, if he reaches us, I love how he kills you with the blunt part of his knife. That just really goes to show you how, much of a family-friendly character he is. You'll notice that he doesn't actually chase you, right? Now, we can try plan B. You're probably thinking, Ernie, why not just use patrol points? Okay, let's use some patrol points here and here, for example. Now let's go ahead and start the game. Let's go ahead and see how this looks. Now, if we do use patrol points, you'll notice immediately that Winnie the Pooh... wow, he left that quickly? Holy crap, I can't believe he actually left that quickly. Wait, where is he? Wait, hold on, Winnie the Pooh. I don't know where you just went. Where the heck did he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, I see him now. Yeah, you'll notice that he'll only bounce between a few spots. And more importantly, you'll notice that it's very easy to avoid him. Pretty easy to avoid him. I mean, as long as you don't get too close. Obviously, this maze is an example. It's not supposed to be this wide open, of course. But I'll go ahead and show off the next thing. So, obviously, we can't just let him run around on his own. And obviously, we can't use patrol points. So how do we get it where he goes where you go? How do we get something like that to work? Well, I drew on my whiteboard a funny little system that may just work in getting him to come over here. I got my system. I took a picture of it on my phone. Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. First, let's go ahead and delete these. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and try it with something like this area. Let's try it with something like this area. Actually, you know what? Let's try it over here. Let's try more importantly right here. That way we can see him approaching. So we're going to place down one patrol point. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to links, powered hidden block, and we're basically going to be building a square cage around this block. Just like this. So we're going to build some walls here. And I do emphasize that it's got to be invisible. So we're going to do this. Now, Winnie the Pooh will not be able to pathfind to here because there's no way for him to reach this point. Zero way for him to reach that point. Now, let's go ahead and open up a touch trigger. Now, we're going to make this touch trigger larger than here. And I'll show you guys why in a bit. It's a really neat trick. So, let's go ahead and do this. Now, we want to make sure the touch trigger is outside on all angles. You can see it's not out far enough on this side. So let's go ahead and extend it by 1. And look at this. Now we have it where there is a full circle around this barrier. And I'll show you guys why in just a bit here. Now we're going to go over and we're going to take a NOT gate, just like this. We're going to connect the touch trigger to the NOT gate. And the NOT gate over to all of these invisible barrier pieces. So here's the first one, 2, 3, 4. So you got it just like that. There you go. Now, what does this do, you may ask? What does this do? Well, what this does is, you guys have probably seen in some Piggy maps where people spam down invisible barriers and you feel like you're running into a bunch of invisible walls, right? What this ends up doing is before you even reach this invisible wall to touch it, when you touch this touch trigger, it'll immediately make this invisible wall disappear. And that way you can just keep walking around and whatnot. Also, I need to go ahead and emphasize now that I need to set this to players only and turning this off as well. But when I leave this area, this barrier will close back up. Does anybody know what this means? This means that once I enter here, this patrol point will become available. It'll be the only one available, right? And that means Winnie the Pooh will start heading this way. Until I go over to another area and activate that one. And then he'll start going that way. Now, obviously, I made this super small, but it's more ideal if you make the touch triggers way larger. So it makes it look like you're inhabiting a certain area. This is a lot better for rooms, for example. If you're ever making like rooms and whatnot, you have the touch trigger taking up the entire room. Again, I made this maze really big. This is better for more enclosed off areas. So let's go ahead and do one final thing here. We're going to move the touch trigger outside of here. And to indicate that we have opened up this barrier, we're going to place down a little light. We'll place the light down right here on the wall. And then we'll connect it to the touch trigger. That way we can visually see that this is being activated. So let's go ahead and take a look and see. So once again, Winnie the Pooh, he's not going to be able to go over towards that area. See, you can see he's completely at a standstill. There's nothing he can do right now. However, once I enter this area, just watch. Watch you can see the light's on and he's immediately coming to my location. But once I leave this area, he stops. You can see he completely stops. And look, you can see how close I am to him now to where he's going to start heading over here. So you got to be really, really careful. Now, you can see already the concept in work here is something truly horrifying. Imagine you have your map in a very dark forest that's very enclosed and dense, and you never know when he's going to be coming after you. Alright, so how do we make it where he consistently follows us? Well, you're going to want to be repeating this step, but for every room you have. So for example, if you have an outdoor area, you can have something as large as this. But basically, we're going to do the same thing, but with a little bit of a twist. Just a little bit of a twist. So we're going to go ahead and place down our square cage here, just like this. We're going to place down a patrol point in the very back, right about here, just like that. We're going to go ahead and place down a knot gate on the other side, here. We're going to connect the knot gate over to all of the barrier pieces. And then finally, we're going to take a touch trigger. We're going to make it pretty large. Whatever area you want to take up, that they're going to go after you. But notice what I'm doing here. Notice that I am connecting it directly side by side to this other barrier. I'm going to go ahead and make this tall too, because that's something I have to do. But as you'll see, Winnie the Pooh will always be chasing me because I'm going from one area that's opening, and once I cross over, this one closes off, and this one opens up, allowing him to pathfind to wherever you are. So I'll go ahead and set this to the proper settings. Remember, NPCs off. Turn this off as well. That's very important so that the NPC itself isn't activating these and gets himself to go lost. I'm gonna go ahead and let's take a look and see. Let's see. I'll place a teleport here, and then on this side, I'll lower this wall a little bit so that you can see what happens when we enter this other area. So you guys will see what happens when I do that. So let's go ahead and start the game. Winnie the Pooh's gonna be coming after us. Okay, so as you can see, he starts off normal. Now, ideally, when you drop into the game itself, he's already going to be seeking you. You're going to have one of these seeking... What should I call these, by the way? Seeking radars? No, what's it called? Seeking, a beacon. Seeking beacon. Seeking beacon sounds pretty good. I just might get tongue twisted on that. Okay, anyways, so... as you'll see, once I enter this area, he starts coming after us. Now, it is a little bit hard for him to get, basically get rid of him, because he's constantly going to be right up on you. So I have to be really careful that I don't activate this specifically. But I'm going to show you what happens here. Because you guys are gonna be like, oh my god. So, we're gonna hit play. You go here. You can see he's completely at a standstill. Completely at a standstill. But you'll notice, once I enter the appropriate area, he'll start coming after me. And once I walk out of it, he stops. You can see the touch triggers are working. So you can do something like this. So now he's over here. That makes things a lot scarier because if you are making some kind of horror map, it literally looks like the character always knows where you are. Now, this is preferably for maps where you play alone, because if you have multiple people, it might start janking up multiple things. However, a good fix for that I would recommend is just having multiple traitor NPCs. Now you'll see, if I go over here, he starts running to where I am. And of course he stops, starts running, he stops. So this is just another element of traitor NPC manipulation. But yeah, like I said, my environment for this map is not very good. But you'll be able to see that when he actually starts, what's it called? When you actually have a very dark and scary map, things get a lot trickier. Now, there is one problem that we have to fix first before we do anything else. If the traitor NPC gets inside of this area, he may accidentally lock himself inside of that invisible barrier. That's bad. That's really bad. So how do we get him out of here when the player is in here? See, he's trapped inside of the invisible cage. Now we could free him by doing this, and then he'll be able to immediately leave. But of course, what's gonna happen? Why is he not leaving? Okay, there we go. Now he can leave. So how do we fix something like that? Well, it's actually a pretty easy fix, and it has to do kind of with a glitch, as I'll be showing you guys right about now. So let's go ahead and take a look and see. How do we get him out of that? How do we do something like that? Well, we could use teleport blocks, but I have something that's easier. Way easier. So first what we're going to do is we're going to take an invisible barrier, and we're going to make it decently long like this. And we're going to bury it halfway into the ground. Right about there. And I'll tell you guys why we're doing this in a little bit. It just has to do with some technical stuff. Now, we want this invisible block to act the opposite of whatever happens here. The complete opposite. So what do we do? So when we walk in, this disappears. But we want it so that when we walk in, this appears. So how do we do something like that? Well, it's just as simple as connecting this to this. Now the idea is that if the piggy ends up getting, if the character itself ends up getting trapped in here, they will get forced out of this region. So let's take a look and see if that works. Let's see. Before I do anything else though, let me restart. I want to set a little marker so that I can get them permanently trapped in there once again. Now it should happen automatically, but let's take a look and see. Let's add a little marker on the ground so that we know where they are. So let's go ahead and let's put down a lamp. Let's put down a lamp right here. That way we'll know when they have reached the patrol point. Right here. There we go. Now, actually, we'll put it slightly above because I don't want the traitor NPC to have any pathfinding issues. Okay, alright, let's take a look and see. Let's see how this looks. So we're going to teleport over. Winnie the Pooh's doing his thing, dancing for some reason. I have no idea why. We're going to go in here. Stand on here. And as you see, Winnie the Pooh's going to walk over to his area. And now he's stuck inside of here. He's completely stuck inside of here. Now, something really cool that I ended up learning a while back about traitor NPCs and patrol points is that you're probably thinking, Ernie, there's a block here and it's turned on. How is he able to patrol point to an area that has a block? That's a good question, because I don't know myself why that's the case, but it works. It works. So watch what happens when we go out of here. You can see he gets himself trapped, right? Well, once we go here, it pushes him out of the patrol point, and he's able to basically attack people a little bit more. Traitor NPCs can dance since when? I have no idea, by the way. There's a really weird bug where sometimes they infinitely fall until they, they activate or do some kind of other stuff like that. It's really weird. I have no idea why that's the case, but it's just something strange that they end up doing. Really weird. Now, as you can see, we got ourselves a Seeking Winnie the Pooh. Or any character. See, that's the great thing, right? Let me finish eating first. Let me finish eating first. Hold on. Winnie the Pooh, blood and honey. Yeah, exactly. So as you can see, instead of being restricted to bots that only you can use the Piggy skins, you can now enhance your map by having it be any character you want. And I think this is super cool. I wanted to test it out here live on stream to see how it would actually function. And it's just a lot of fun. Now, there is one little issue that I'm already seeing here. And that's the fact that because they can lock on here, they'll immediately get stuck. So I'll go ahead and show you guys right now. So we might want to revert back to the previous system. But take a look and see. Watch. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. This is mainly an issue when Winnie the Pooh gets really close to the patrol point. So you can see, he gets in here, he goes up to the area, and now he bumps into the invisible block. And now when I leave, he gets himself... Oh, he didn't get himself stuck that time. Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's because they're walking... Oh, I know why. Never mind. I think this system's perfectly fine. Because I didn't consider... Oh, wait, no, he did get himself stuck. Yeah, he did get himself stuck. Yeah, this is a bit of a tricky part. Because he wants... The block is on right now, and he wants to go up to it, but he still wants to go up to it when the blocks disappear. Yeah, I guess you would have to wait for him to get manually shoved out in that case. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. I think I figured out the issue. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out, everybody. Never mind. I think I figured it out. Okay, you're gonna want to make an adjustment to this. And I'll show you the adjustment. First, we're gonna take the long block that's inside of here, right here. We're gonna move it out of here for now. We don't even need this. Gone. We don't even need this. Instead, building this invisible barrier, you want to build it as a whole invisible barrier. Now, I don't know if this is going to... we may need to revert back to the previous system. But I do want to test to see if this will work instead. So, we're just going to select that. Just like that. And we are going to delete these for now. We got another one back here as a backup, so we won't have to worry if we need to revert back to anything. But I'm gonna do it like this. So let's see if this ends up working instead. I'm going to put this here. These barriers are already turned on, activated by the touch trigger. Okay. All right. Let's see if this ends up working. So let's go ahead and hit play. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Hey guys, guess who's here? It's the loading bug. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. I don't know what causes this. I have no idea what causes this bug. Hold on, let me get my alt account in here. Because I don't want to save this map because I have some important stuff on here. Let me get my alt account in here. Oh boy, wait a minute. I may not be on the whitelist. Uh-oh. I may have to log into a different account in order to be able to get in here. Okay, hold on a second. God, this is the worst bug that's ever been in build mode. This is the worst one. The teleport block and stuff like that was a problem, but it was for one block. This thing just affects everybody. This thing just affects every single person. Alright, let me log in on my whitelisted account real quick. And I'll be able to get in there and show you guys. I'll be able to at least make sure the server doesn't shut down. Because I don't know if there's anyone else on my whitelist. I think I have everything closed off at this moment. Yeah, because I'm working on some new game update stuff, and I didn't want anybody to join in and take a peek at it. Okay, let me go ahead and log in there. Perfect. Okay, alright, let me just join Piggy, and we're good. Okay, we got Piggy open. There we go. ErnieC3 _ YouTube. And bada bing, bada boom, we're back in. We are back. Alright, so now I can leave this game. Now I can rejoin Piggy. Because the server's still available. The server's still open. I got my the Windows account, or I mean the Windows app open right now. So I got my whitelisted thing on there. I just randomly put one of my Trader NPCs, or at least the upcoming ones, on the actual thing. So we're good. We're good. So I'm gonna join my server. As you can see, my server wasn't shut down, and bam, we're in. Okay, so now thank you Molt character. I appreciate your service. I really do. So we're back. Cool. All right, let's start up the game for real now. Let's actually do our test here. Can't start missing player. Ooh, what? What? Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, wow, this is actually really bad. This is really, really bad. How does something like this even happen? The autosave bug? Is it autosave that's doing this? I don't think it is. Base plate for building. Yeah, I didn't say base plate for building. That's definitely not base plate. That's something else I probably don't want to show off. It's like almost 500 kilobytes. God, I don't want to save it because I already destroyed some stuff in here. You know what? The heck with this. Let's go try it on. Let's do this. Let's reload the map. And we don't have to have things in a maze or anything like that. I'm just gonna... Whoa. 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 How are you still moving around? Oh boy. Wait, can you kill me even though the game hasn't started? I actually died before the game started. What? I mean, this would actually maybe be kind of useful, you know? You know, if this loading bug was able to be replicated, this would actually be good. Because you know how people have waiting lobbies and stuff like that? You could actually have a lobby where you run away from a character. I think that would actually be super cool. But obviously doing this bug is a really, really big problem. Yeah, as you guys can see, the game hasn't... Well, hold on, let me fix my full screen. There we go. Yeah, as you guys can see, the game hasn't started yet. Hold on, let me change the color of this grass. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, as you guys can see, the game hasn't started. I got the toolbox and everything here. And yet, this guy's still able to run around. And yes, I can die. I actually can die in the game right now. This is really cool. I'm tripping. Is your mic, is it different? Is it better or worse? Because I was fiddling with some settings. It might, I have to see how it turned out. It's kind of hard for me to hear at this point. Guys, is my mic better, or noticeably better or worse? Does anybody know? Just curious. Just curious. This is crazy. Yeah, how to make a bot that defies time and space and is active before a game starts. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I don't know. But I have noticed this in the loading bug. I just don't know what triggers the loading bug. If we knew what triggered the loading bug, you can redo this. The only thing though is that if you save, this NPC isn't going to still be active. He's going to be returned back to his normal spot. Woo! Alright, well anyways, let me see. Hi Ernie, I'm new here. Hey, welcome! Let me see. Is there any more spaces on the donation list? We're not doing build mode maps today. Yeah, we're not doing build mode maps today. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna go down here for a second. Let me take a look and see. If you want to see what's wrong, just check the F9 screen. So yeah, what caused that? Humanoid is not a valid member of model workspace. Replicated storage, function, yeah, that doesn't really tell me anything. I don't know what happened here. It basically just replayed this when all this stuff just started going down. Yeah, that's really weird. Like, really, really weird. I don't know how that, I don't even know how that happened. Okay, hold on a second. You guys join my map real quick. My username is ErnieC3_YouTube. No spaces, obviously. I want to see what happens when you guys die. I want to see your guys' POV. Specifically, though, what I want to see is, I'll give someone build access. Obviously, I'm not going to save my map or anything like that. But I want to give you guys build access so I can see what happens when you fly and then die. I want to see what happens here. Because as you guys know, you're not able to see someone flying around. It just looks like I'm standing still somewhere. I'm completely invisible. So let me see. Who can I give build access to? Who can I trust? Who can I trust? Who can I trust? I am interested in what happens. Okay, oof, we'll give you build access. Alright. So this is like never before seen stuff. What's your username? Because I know it's not oof. Oh, there we go. It's the oofs. Okay. Alright, what I want you to do is I want you to fly into the Winnie the Pooh. Fly into him. No, 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 no. You have to keep flying. You can't stop flying. You have to continue flying. Here, try it again, try it again. He completely disappears though. All these players are disappearing. They're not even crumpling over. Or they are, but only in a brief few amount of seconds here. Okay, guys, wait, chill. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, ooh, fly into him. Alright, fly into him, fly. Go. Is he getting him? Wait, everyone except for oof, stay away. Everyone back up. Everyone back up. Back up. Guys, back up. Don't die in the Winnie the Pooh yet. I'm in him. Here, go back. Wait. Go back out of it and then in it. Go back out of it and then in it. Try it again. Yeah, you have to fly back out and then fly back in. Because I don't know if it makes you disappear or whatnot. Okay, alright. Is Oofs doing it, or is... Okay, there are way too many people. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put the bear in the cage here. What? Am I not able to place blocks? What? Wait, what? How am I not able to place blocks? I'm sorry? I can't place anything. This is crazy. I can't place anything. What? Let me fly into him. Oh yeah, I'm in him right now too. He's not killing anybody. Or he's not killing me. This is really weird. Okay, he got me. This is really strange. Hold on. I remember, you guys remember the old bug that I used to do? I showed you guys on TikTok a long time ago. But where you can have Piggy statues, and the statues would just stand there like this. And they would, if you ran into them, they would kill you. You can have it as any Piggy skin. It works just like that. Very similar. Except you have to do a lot of manual player stuff to activate this. This is just a weird bug. I love how people aren't crumpling over and dying. They just instantly disappear. Watch. Stand on top of Winnie the Pooh. Watch, the blue guy. Watch the blue guy. Yeah, you can see this guy just disappeared, watch. Everybody who's doing that just instantly disappears. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. This has been a bug for the past 2 to 4 months. The game thinks it's running, so yeah, you can't build or anything. You literally have to shut down the server. What a huge pain. You can still, by the way, save your game, and it'll still be fine. Although from what I've seen with my own map, I had this happen. I went back, I did that trick where I was able to rejoin. I saved the map, and it worked perfectly fine. I was a little bit hesitant because I thought my map slot would get bugged or something like that. But it's totally fine from what I was able to see. But yeah, everybody, this is the first TraitorNPC that's active before a game even starts. How do you guys like this? I'm glad I saved to Traitor mode because you wouldn't have been able to fiddle with the settings otherwise. This is crazy. If you guys can... Wow, this is a voice crack. If you guys can figure out exactly how you can recreate something like this, that would be awesome. Because then I can add in actual NPCs that would be able to, you know, goof around. Oh, right, yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind, I forgot. The game can't function. The game literally can't function. Oh, wait, start? What? It worked? Why did it work all of a sudden? Okay, that's really weird. I just saw a teddy bear in the ground over there. What? 2 of them? What? This man Winnie the Pooh just ate some honey and then duplicated himself. Wow, that's a lot of people dying. Oh, yeah, you got spared because you had lag. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you the lucky one? What happened? It was the loading bug. So basically, I start up a game, it stays on loading permanently, and I'm like, uh-oh, the game's never gonna start. So what I end up doing is I get an alt account into my server, and when the alt account joins, it's perfectly fine, and then I leave on my main account and rejoin, so I get rid of that loading screen. But what ends up happening is, I still have the menu, I can still fly around, but the TraitorNPC itself is still able to walk around, because the game thinks it started. The bug got fixed. This isn't supposed to be here. The maze and everything is gone. This is not supposed to be here. Can I delete this? Okay, I can delete this. This NPC right here is not supposed to be here. Look, I can't even place down player spawns. What? Bro, I deleted. I literally deleted the player spawn. How? How? I literally deleted the player spawn. How on earth is it able to spawn in? Wait a minute. There's 2 player spawns. I realize now. There's one here and one here. Okay. Alright, I see now. There were 2 player spawners. Okay, alright, let's see. Yeah, he's not supposed to be here. He doesn't belong here. He's not supposed to be in the map. Oh, the events didn't get deleted, so now both of them are existing. Yeah, that's basically what's happening here. Crazy stuff. Actual crazy stuff here. Let me take a look and see. Ernie Oof was helping me with my map. I was wondering why he left. We'll tell Oof to come back. I don't, wait, what do you want me to do? I mean, I can tell him, but that doesn't mean he's gonna come back. What? How did you place this? Oh, that was me. Never mind. I didn't remember being up this high, so I didn't understand. Yeah, contain him. Contain him. Okay, I'm gonna remove you off the builder list just so I don't end up forgetting. Let me take a look and see. But yeah, if you guys rewind the stream, you guys will see the tutorial on how to get that to work. So, really cool stuff. Being able to have your own characters work around. So, I'll give you guys a primary example of where you can use this, right? You can use it in maybe like a granny map, right? So, for example, if you step on top of a tripwire, and it goes ding-a-ling-a-ling, and it'll open up that patrol point, and Granny will start walking over towards that area. Of course, you can have speed blocks or whatever to make them go faster, but just keep in mind it's going to make you go faster as well. And Granny will go over to wherever that area is. And you can put sound effects too, right? So you can put a little bell sound effect when you walk over the touch trigger. It goes ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Now, I want to show you guys one more thing that I discovered today. It came in the form of a shower thought. And I'm going to show you guys, because this is actually very important, what I'm about to show you. Very important. So what I'm going to do is first what we're going to do is we're going to take a slab. It doesn't have to be a slab. I'm just using this to mark the spot so I know where the touch trigger is. So let's make this the color blue. There we go. So now we'll be able to see that. Now, touch triggers only have 2 settings. They have a setting where you can stay on forever after touching, or you can basically keep it on whenever someone's inside of it. Let's go ahead and hit confirm. There we go. Now, let's just say we want to have our barrier, and I'll make it normal powered blocks just so you guys are able to see. Let's just say we want to have our barrier be open like this for a few seconds, and then turn back off. But we want it to be reactivatable. We want it to be reactivatable. So how do we do something like that? How on earth do we do something like that? Well, let's go ahead and test it real quick, because we can go ahead and do something like this and connect it directly. Now, our first setting is stay on forever after touching. We could do something like that. We'll walk inside of it, and the barrier will stay stuck, permanently turned on forever. When we leave, it'll still be turned on. I'll give a short demonstration real quick, just in case you guys need to see. As you guys can see, No. No, 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 no. I'm turning that stuff off right now. I'm turning this off right now. Gone. There. So I'll give a short demonstration real quick. Thanks for showing us the concept of death. Yeah, I know. Okay. So you stand inside of here. It's a one-time use touch trigger. It doesn't matter if everybody leaves. It doesn't matter anything. This wall will permanently stay turned on. Now, we don't want something like that. We do want the barrier to stay on, but we don't want it to stay on forever. We only want that barrier to turn on briefly for a few seconds and then turn off. And we want it to be reusable too. So you're probably thinking, well, why not do this then? We could do this. We could. But I'll show you what happens. So let's go over here. And this is basically the basic concept of the seeking beacon. So you can stand inside of here, and obviously there are going to be people who won't leave this, but if you were to leave this right now, this would instantly turn off. That's not what we want. Well, what I'm going to show you guys right now is a little circuit I like to call a power holder. So let's go over here. So how do we make a power holder, and what does it do? The power holder, what it does is once you touch this touch trigger, and this would be set to this right here, it'd be set to this setting. What it does is you touch this, and even if you leave, the barrier will turn on for a few seconds, and then it'll turn off. And it's reusable too. That's the thing. You're probably wondering, wait, how do you do something like that? It's a very similar way that I built the disabler. So first, we're going to get our NPC chamber for our soldier piggy. Next, we're going to take a spawn block. We're going to spawn it right about here. Actually, we don't have to make the chamber super tall. I'm just going to keep it up in midair so you guys are able to see a little bit better because there's so many people on the ground. So what we're going to do, we're going to build our little chamber. We're going to take a spawn block right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it right here. There we go. And then I'm going to put a little window here. Obviously, if you're going to have this in a hidden area, you're not going to need this window, so you won't have to worry. But I'll just move this aside for now. I'm going to take a link, a touch trigger. We're going to move it inside of this block. But before we do that, what we're going to want to do is go to stay on forever after touching. We're going to want to make sure we do that. We're going to make sure NPCs are turned on, players off, infected on. So you're going to want to have these settings here. Now, for the spawn block, you're going to go over here, set it to soldiers. Set the limit to the max possible amount, which is going to be 100. That way you can have this work over and over and over again. Now, we got that all set up. Now we need a way for the soldier piggies to be killed. So how do we do something like that? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a laser. Now, obviously, when we have power death blocks, you can do this because the power death blocks wouldn't make any noise. So you can do something like that. We're going to take the powered lasers. You don't have to set it to any settings. You can keep it on. But I'm just going to do this just in case. So you got all these here. So the idea is, we're here. Let me go ahead and make the next thing real quick. So we only have one other part of the circuit, and the other part of that circuit is going to be 3 little things here. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to take a link hub like this, have it up in the air. We're gonna take a timer, a NOT gate, an XOR gate, and a link hub. And how you're gonna be linking these is connect this link hub to both of here, connect the timer to the XOR gate, and then connect the XOR gate to here. Now, this is a flipper circuit. Some of you guys may know. The flipper circuit is when a power source is running through here, it'll turn something on and then off. As long as the, it's something, probably my most used circuit out of anything I've ever used. So we'll have this be for 5 seconds. How about we make this for 5 seconds? So let's go ahead and connect this to here. Just like this. Oh, wait. Let's not do that. Because remember, if someone leaves this flipper circuit will get reset. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take this touch trigger and connect it to the flipper circuit. See what I'm talking about here? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? We're going to take this output of the flipper circuit, and we're going to be making this wall flip. Just like that. But when this is all done, we want to also make sure that the timer is connected to the lasers, so it shuts this off. It basically gets rid of the soldier piggy. So that's something we're going to want to do. So we're going to put the lasers inside of the wall here. So they're still visible. You guys will still be able to see it. But just to make it more visible and easier for you guys to understand, I'll put the laser up here. You can do this if you want, but I'm going to put the laser up here. So we're going to go ahead and do this and that. Connect the timer to here. Bam. And then we got our things connected. We're going to go over to this hub right here. We're going to connect it directly to the spawn block. Now that we have everything linked, we're going to merge these two together, put the window back in its place, and of course, we don't want the soldier piggy to fall out the bottom, so we're going to build a little floor right there. So now, you guys will be able to see. Let's try it now. So this is what I call a power holder, because it holds the power for a certain amount of time. Because remember, when you leave this circuit, it just ends up, yeah, you guys get what I mean. Because if you leave this circuit, everything gets disabled. Everything will instantly get disabled. Oh, I gotta link this to, wait, did I not link the touch trigger to something? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, because I have the touch trigger linked to, the spawn block. Oh, wait, no, I don't have it, linked to the spawn block. So we're gonna link it to the spawn block. There we go. So we don't want this actual thing to link to the spawn block. That was my mistake. There we go. Because we do need this to activate after all. There we go. So now, I'm going to go ahead and give a demonstration. The mug mainly happens when you have an invalid NPC ID. It's not invalid. That's the only thing. So once we go in here, the soldier piggy is here for a few seconds. And then he is, after 5 seconds, he's killed off. And you can see that it gets undone. Now, everybody walk out of here. Everybody walk out of the circuit. Everybody walk out of the circuit here. No. Everybody walk off the platform. Guys, I gotta boot you if you guys aren't gonna do it. I gotta boot you guys if you don't leave the platform. All I want to... Guys, come on. I just want to show this off real quick. Everyone walk out of the circuit. Everyone stay far away from here, because you guys might be clipping the touch trigger. Okay, hold on. I gotta boot these people. Yeah, I gotta boot these people. Hold on. Hold on. Yep, I gotta boot him. But I got an easier way. Way easier way. I'll do this. That way nobody can get in. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this little barrier. This isn't part of the tutorial, by the way. Don't worry, because this isn't part of the tutorial. I'm just showing this off. So, we're gonna get the hand drop-off point right here. And I'm gonna take the chasing hand NPC. I'm gonna build a plot. By the way, if you guys ever want to make an owner-only room, this is how you would do it. This is literally how the quintessential way of being able to build an owner-only room. So we're gonna take a chasing hand. I'm going to sit down on the hand right here, and boom. There it is. Now I can show you guys without having to worry about people getting in here. Alright, so as you guys can see, Once I step on the platform, this gets activated for 5 seconds, even if I leave the touch trigger. Remember, this touch trigger is set to one-time use. Not one-time use, multiple uses. So I can step on it again, and it'll reactivate. And you can see, once everything's gone, boom, just like that. So if you want to use this for the barriers instead, you can definitely do something like that. So you can go in here like this. Now, you're probably wondering when you would want to use something like this. You'd probably want to use something like this if you were making a granny map and you wanted to make like a certain noise level, right? Of course, you would have this timer be on for a lot longer. You'd have it on for a lot longer. But the idea is, you know, you step on a creaking floorboard, it makes the floorboard sound, the patrol point gets activated, Granny starts walking over towards that area, and after a certain amount of time, it'll disable that patrol point. So I think that's something really cool that people are able to, will be able to try out. And I hope you guys have learned a lot from this. So, anyways, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. And I hope you guys can find to apply this in your own maps and make some really advanced stuff. Remember, don't be limited by build mode. Be limited only by what is possible in any other video game. Alright, well, that'll be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want more quality fun and build mode tutorials, of course, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody!